right, all right, all right. Let us see. I am live, and it is so weird. I know you guys can hear me, but if I look at the video, this doesn't work. So let's see if I don't look at the video. What happens here? This is so crazy. Oh my goodness. It's making me nuts. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna try something. Hello, hello, hello. I guess I could look at this. This is a little bit better. And then I'll put the comments. Let's see if I can find the comments. I'll put the comments on here. And I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Let's see. Let's get the chat open. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Please bear with me. All right, let's see. I'm going to type this in. Can you guys see this? Let's see what happens here. All right, I see Noel popped on here. And if I look at my face on, I have two different streaming applications on here. It's very weird. Hey, what's up, Artie? Artie's on here. Okay, so the audio and video are fine. So it's just my monitor. It's just my monitor. So if I try to look at myself, I'm like this. Everything's all slow motion, but it's coming across clear. And if I were able to play and sing, me, you, me, does it sound all right? I'm not breaking up. It's pretty crystal clear. Let's see. This is so cool because I have a chat box, right? And it's telling me who's watching on what platform. I think Artie's on YouTube right now. Noel is here on one of my Facebook pages. Carrie is replying to Donnie Vapor. Yes, there are a few of us with you. I'm on Donnie Vapor Music, Noel said. Very cool. Noel says clear. Yup. All right. So then I guess until I can figure out how to fix the other monitor, I know what I'll do in the future, and I'll be able to play music again and do my thing, which is so what I want to do really badly. Let me ask you guys a question. On the monitor, what you're watching me on, can you see where it says Donnie Vapor? And I got the scroll coming across, and I have follow and like and all that. Did that all come out? Can you guys see that stuff that's on the screen? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to post that. High tech Donnie. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Clear, but video is slow to refresh. I have to learn. I need and I can't bring anybody in here. I need a tech person. We got Joan Prashinsky here. Wow. I'm going to tell you what the talk is about in a second, Joan. I definitely will. I hope you're doing all right. Michael's here. We can see it. Yes. Oh, very cool. All right. So now that everybody's here, it's the coolest thing. I was searching really badly to find a platform where I can do one live show and be seen by everybody instead of having to jump from page to page to page, because it didn't make sense for telling you guys, and I really appreciate it. We did a show here. Everybody, let's come on. Let's move to the next page. I'm like, wouldn't it be better if no matter where you're at, you caught me on my personal page, you caught me on my Donnie Vapor page, you caught me on YouTube. I'm going to be adding Periscope, and I'm going to be adding Instagram and a couple of others. Wouldn't it be great if I could just do one show that everybody sees in real time, and then I can have one central comment section that'll show me where the comments are coming through, and I actually figured that out. I got the right software so far. Sound is not as good. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel. Oh, man. So I'm going to have to work at that. I don't have my my microphone hooked up yet. I'm wondering, and I'm not going to do that right now, if maybe I can go through the PA use the microphone. I don't know. I have to figure that out how it's going to work. Because right now the sound is going through my Mac internally on the internal microphone. Refresher is better now using Google Streamlabs or OBS. Yeah, I'm using I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and I'm pushing that to Restream.io, and Restream is allowing me to go everywhere, which is really cool. But the problem is when I look at Restream, there's a video box. I'm all slow-mo. When I'm looking at OBS right now, I'm not as slow-mo. It's actually pretty decent. It's just that the sound, I have to figure out the best way. I'm going to have to play with it. JP, is it really, really bad? I can't play. I'll tell you the reason I'm not playing in a minute. Let me see what Joanne says. Joanne says, moving forward with the lung transplant tasks. Sending out prayers for you, Joanne. I'm sending out prayers that works out for you. That would be amazing. So, guys, how's everybody doing? I've been away from you guys for a while, and it doesn't feel good. I don't like it. In settings, you can choose audio input. Right, and then what? Audio input what? The microphone or... Because down the road, I'm going to be playing my acoustic. What I've been doing is I have a little PA set up in my room, and I have a speaker on the floor. And I just play, through my PA, the acoustic, and my microphone, and then my cell phone picks it up, and it's pretty decent. I'm not doing a cell phone broadcast now. I'm doing a broadcast right out of my iMac, which is my desktop, with an internal mic. So I'm wondering, I got to go external mic, but this is probably the wrong kind of mic, right? Because this is not going to pick up ambient sound unless, is there a way I can maybe plug into a digital audio workstation? Like I have a Focusrite, so maybe I can plug my guitar into that, but then I'm looking at, if I want effects and stuff, I'm using like GarageBand preset stuff, right? Right now, audio interface already I've got is the Focusrite. It's the, yeah, I can see. I'm not blind. Let me pull out my granny glasses here. The 212, it looks like. 2i2, 212. It's the Scarlett. And I have two inputs. I have the ability to plug in either two XLRs or two 1/4 inch. So I could plug my guitar technically in there and try. I don't want to make people crazy when I do try that. I wish there was a way not to broadcast out to everybody and just test it for myself, and I don't know how to do that. So every time I want to test it, it goes out there and, But yeah, I guess it's doable. I want to get the best possible sound. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys was, I'm having trouble with the guitar. That's the problem. You know what? Let me see. Maybe I could try to get a chord out. My hands are so cramped up. I'm going to tell you what's going on with that. All right, just tell me what you think. Let's see. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kid, singing songs about the Southland. Is that working? Miss Alabama once again, I think it's a sin. Is it coming across bad, good? What do you guys think? Thanks, Lori. I don't want to put a bad product out, so I'm slightly phased, but not bad. Okay. So I'm going to have to do a lot of research. I have a lot of reading up to do. But the sound wasn't bad, JP. Thank you. Let me see something slower. Pick it up. still here, but yet I'm gone. I don't play guitar or sing my songs. I never defined who I am. The man that loved you to the end. You're the last person I will love. You're the last face I will recall. Most of all, I'm not gonna miss you. I'm never gonna hold you like I did. I'll say I love you to the kids. You're never gonna see it in my eyes. It's not gonna hurt me when you cry. I'm never gonna see what you go through. And all the things I say or do, all the hurt and all the pain. One thing selfishly remains. I'm not gonna miss you. I'm not gonna miss you. Let me put this down. Oh. Let's see. Large diaphragm mic should do much better. Okay, so until then, I guess maybe putting the PA on. Artie, what do you think? Put the PA on and give myself a little light vocal, a little ambiance, push the guitar up a little bit more, and then maybe play a little bit, and I'll use the, for now, I'll use the 58 beta. Let's see. Paul says it sounds a little tin affected, but the sound was good. I still hear your voice. All right, that's cool. Thank you, Paul. I have a bunch of musician friends in here, which is really cool, and I really appreciate it. I don't want to come on and like sound like tin roof rusted. Let's see. Lori says, "Good her." Thank you, Lori. Deborah, Mike from Apria says hello. Tell Mike I said hello. I haven't needed oxygen delivery in quite a while because I haven't left the house, and I'm living on a concentrator. So my portable oxygen is, I haven't needed it, which is sad. Let's see. Noelle is here. Paul. Who else? Artie. Jennifer Pardue replying to Paul. I couldn't describe the sound. You did it perfectly. Saying that to Paul. And Paul says it's a little tinny. Yeah, all right. So I got to watch the tin. Lori says I like it. I'm not very knowledgeable. Oh, Lori, that's sweet. Take it easy, Noelle. Thank you, Deborah. Joan says I'm freezing up a lot. Am I freezing up to you guys or just to Joan? And the sound's not as full. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to start really getting a better microphone into this feed. Let's see. Don't think you need it. You don't think I need to use the PA at all? Joan says streaming is freezing. Lori says no freezing on her end. She is for the concentrator. Wow. Am I freezing on anybody else's end, or is it because I want to just get an idea? This is, I'm going through the baby growing pains, the baby steps of trying to make this thing work. And this is going to be such a beautiful thing once I'm able to just do one feed. Wow, let's see. No freezing here in North Carolina on the Verizon network. Love it. All right, so here's what's going on, guys. I had to come in here. I do not want to not see you guys. I want to see you guys. I've just been a mess lately. I've been going through trying to the same way that I'm trying to the way I can describe it really. You see how I'm not sure exactly how to get the exact sound on here, and it's a new interface I'm using. So I'm gonna liken my disease in my body to what's going on with what I'm trying to do on the computer. Let's see. Paul says you freezed a few times, but nothing serious, and you haven't freezed since before you sang. You're actually really good. I'm looking really good. Oh my God. What's my secret? Ancient Chinese secret. Well, that's so sweet, Lori. Oh my goodness. My sister was like looking at the feed. She's like, "Did you lose weight?" I'm like, yeah, I lost 100 pounds. I haven't been out for any kind of fast food or dessert in ages. Let's see. Nah, PA is just more problems. Just need a good mic. Wow, Artie, that's really nice of you. Holy shit. You know what? I'll text you later. I'll give you my number. I'd love to speak with you if I could, Artie, just to talk about what kind of mics would be good to use to make this thing work. Because I'm thinking I'm going to be in this position. I'm not going to sit the other way. I'm going to use my desktop right here. I've got really cool monitor speakers. And I don't have to be on my phone. I don't have to be on a million devices. I'm so thrilled if I could just make this work through my iMac. Oh my God, that would be awesome. All right, so what I was trying to say was that the way I'll describe it is I'm not sure what I need to make my sound just right and how to make this new programming work and integrate together the same way I'm dealing with issues with my body. So what's going on is that with the lung disease and the scarring and the fibrosis, it makes the heart work a little harder, sometimes a lot harder. And what can happen is the heart can enlarge. And what happens is it has trouble pumping the way that it should. So one of the side effects of that is having water buildup in your body. And that's one of the signs of what they call congestive heart failure. And they call it pulmonary edema, which is swelling. And that's seeing your ankles and your feet swell up and stuff like that. That's indicative of pulmonary edema and water buildup. And holy heartburn is correct. I've had that too. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the water, right? And what happens is when it builds up, it can build up in your lungs. And that's how people wind up getting pneumonia and wind up, pretty much just asphyxiating themselves. Easy to say with the new lips. I had a lip transplant too. Yeah, I had a team of plastic surgeons here. We've been having fun. And I got new lips. I'm like Mr. Potato Head. And so I'm trying to figure out how do you get rid of the water. So how do you do that? Well, they've had me on Lasix. So what's Lasix? This is like a medical program today. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not boring you guys, but I want to let you know what's going on. Oh, you know what else is weird? I'm coming off of the off my train of thought because I don't know how many people are watching. There's a way to tell on the other program that I don't want to look at. Let me see. That's supposed to tell me everything. Bear with me 1 second. I mean, this is all new. I'm going to blow it up big, and I'll shrink it down. Let's go back 1 space. And then let's go back a space. There it goes. And I hope you guys can still see me. And does it say there's supposed to be a number on here for how many people are watching? I got the stream key. I got the resolution. Maybe the resolution's bad. I don't know. I got the bit rate, which is 2066 with 2 keyframe intervals. Maybe I need to fix that. I don't know. I don't know what all that means. My resolution is 1280 by 720. And my frames per second are 30. Now, is it telling me how many people are watching me? There's got to be a way. Let's see. I wonder. I don't know. Where's my peoples? Let's see. Live studio, destinations. That's the only thing I don't see, which is really kind of stinky. I like to know how many people are watching. That would be really cool. I know there's a way. Oh, there's so much more to learn. So much more to learn. Let's see. Monitor, Help Center, Analytics. Let's see. Monitor. Uh-huh. No. And then let's see. Analytics. Real-time analytics. Viewers. Doesn't say the amount. No, it's all brand new on here. That's weird. All right. So let's shrinky dinky this down and push this off to the side. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm much better off on this big old screen right here. Yeah, and I can make the screen even larger. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. And then I lost my notes. Here we go. Went underneath. I got lots of tabs open. All right, so Noel says Donnie Vapor Music says 8. Yes, Susan, I have pulmonary fibrosis and SIP, non-specific interstitial pneumonia, and I have a hypersensitivity pneumonitis component of it. Hey, Jerry, we got Susan in the UK, and we got audio on YouTube. 4 people. Yeah, I gotta learn how to new lips are good. I gotta learn how to do all this stuff. A 2020 under 100 sounds very good. I'll have to talk to you about those microphones. That'd be really cool. Unless I'm curious, I'm gonna go on my own phone and I'm gonna go to Facebook. Let's see, this is kind of weird. So maybe that'll be the way I have to do it for now. That'll stop me before acting all weird. And I'll go to like my regular personal page. Let's see. Then I've got a really cool announcement to make. I'm excited to make an announcement. A really, really cool announcement. I'm like jumping out of my skin. All right, so 6 people on my personal page. I'm packing them in tonight, folks. Let's see. Donnie Vapor Music. Eight people. It's like 14, 5. It's interesting. I'll finally get like an aggregate number, but my ultimate goal is to get my message out across the planet to as many platforms as possible. So what was I saying? I was telling you about my what I'm trying to do. So, oh wow, Adrietta, how are you? So I'm trying to get rid of the water that's building up, and when the water builds up, it makes it really, really, really hard to breathe. Now, what causes a lot of these issues? Inflammation. So I get severe inflammation, and inflammation is the cause for like so many problems for people. So how do they keep the inflammation in my airways open? They have me on a drug called prednisone, which is a steroid. I must break you. Yeah, it's like Schwarzenegger stuff. You know, it's crazy. Except I don't feel very strong like Schwarzenegger. But I do want to eat the house sometimes. That's one of the side effects. It's like crazy steroid stuff. It gives you lots of side effects, and it's not good. And I've been on it for over a year and a half. So that can also cause water retention. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So because of that, they put me on Lasix. It's a water pill. So it's a diuretic. That helps push the fluid out of your body. However, after a certain period of time, it's just not doing what it should do. The water's building back up. I'm feeling sluggish. And it's you know, you hear me singing and playing and sitting, but to get up and walk to the bathroom, I feel like I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm having a stroke. I can't breathe. Everything's just terrible. And if I get up that's a whole other issue. I'll tell you that in a minute. And this is not, I'm not looking for, let's say, woe is me. I just want to catch you up so we're on the same page. You guys know me well by now that I'm all about sucking it up and putting on your big pants, and it doesn't effing matter. You just go do what you got to do. But I just want you guys to just be on the same page with me and wonder, because I know a lot of people are wondering, where am I? What happened? So I'm just trying to catch everybody up. Lori says, prednisone is a double-edged sword from what I hear. Well, you know what we nicknamed it in one of my groups I belong to? We call it the Devil's Tic Tacs. On one hand, it's just amazing. On the other hand, it's the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Mood swings. Yeah, I can swing my moods. So I discovered the Red Solo Cup of mood swingerness. Mm. So the prednisone I'm on is very heavy dose, and you can't stop taking that because you'll die. You have to slowly come down. And when I came out of the hospital a couple of years back, I was over 100 milligrams, heavy duty, like ridiculous. I was over that. I was all IV prednisone. Then it was I come home and step down to 80 and 60 and 50, and I've been over 20 for like almost a year. And little by little, I want to come off them because the side effects are not good. You know, it can cause bone breakage, need hip replacements, shoulder replacements, cataracts, and my eyes been bothering me. Like I don't want to think about it. All kinds of stuff, you know, kidney problems. So I'm slowly working it down, and I'm down now to 17 milligrams from 20. And if I go a little too low, that's when the breathing starts to get bad. I got to back up. And then it's like I have to calibrate how much O2 do I want. So it's a game. It's just like I'm trying to figure out how much guitar, how much microphone, what kind of audio interface is good. I'm playing with my body the same way, and I'm troubleshooting. And, you know, when you troubleshoot with the live stream, so I have a couple of clunkers, it doesn't sound that good. When you troubleshoot in real life with your body, it can get scary. There could be some moments when you think you're going to pass out. But it is what it is. You know, I'm my own advocate. I have to help myself. And nobody's inside my body. No doctor. Nobody can tell you how I feel except yourself, right? So I'm slowly working that down. And I notice I need, the doctor that gave me what's called metazoline. So what's metazoline? Look at that like if you have a car. And I used to like to race my friends' cars. And I used to have a Cutlass, a 72. And I know Johnny Lamb used to have his Challenger, and Pat had a 66 Buick Skylark convertible, and we were into the old muscle cars and the good old days, right? And you know, like if you want to supercharge a car, there's many things you can do to make the car faster. Well, they gave me this metazoline, and that's a supercharger, if you would, to Lasix. So Lasix pumps the water out, but I'm still building it up. And I'm on 40 milligrams of Lasix. So instead of going to 80 milligrams of Lasix that I was on, they added in 2.5 milligrams of metazoline. Now, you take that for 3 days straight, and then every other day thereafter. That all of a sudden makes you feel like you're at a frat party. You take a metazoline, when that kicks in, you're looking to see like who's in the outhouse. You have to pee every 20 seconds. It's insane. And you'd be amazed. You lose all this water weight, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm breathing better. Holy cow. My ankles don't look like they're swelling up. I'm getting skinnier again. The water's pumping out, which is a good thing. And then there's the other side of that. And the other side of that I'm experiencing that's making me absolutely crazy is I'm losing my electrolytes because I'm peeing them out. I'm losing my potassium, and I'm losing my, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I'm losing my brain. Why can't I think of the name of that mineral? It'll come to me. But I'm losing my potassium and anybody, somebody help me. What do they call that? What's another mineral in the body that's really important that helps the heart? Magnesium. Okay. So I'm losing my magnesium. I'm all out of whack. The way that you can tell if you're in the right numbers is to get a blood test. Therein lies the problem. I can't get a blood test because my immune system is down. That's one of the side effects of prednisone. Knocks out your immune system. I'm one of those people with, they say, the comorbidities of the pandemic, of the coronavirus. Don't go out. It's going to affect people that have comorbidities. What is a comorbidity? That's other chronic health conditions underlying that if you go out with this COVID-19, that's where people like myself, they get killed right away. They succumb to it. So I'm kind of like sequestered in my man bunker, being really careful. I'm on lockdown in the penitentiary, singing old Sublime songs here. And I'm sure as heck not going to go into some clinic now if I could and get my blood taken and run the risk of getting exposed because it's just really not worth it to me. And so I'm doing my own judgmental balance. So what have I done? I've got some magnesium supplements, but you don't want too many of those. You want to keep it just about right. And I'm lucky that I have a friend who's a pharmacist, so he's teaching me about milli equivalents and all this math shit that I never liked, but you got to kind of know it if you want to do stuff like I'm doing. I'm taking, I'm waiting for the bananas to get riper, but more potassium, any foods with potassium, as well as some low milli equivalent potassium supplements. I was told that pickle juice is really good, and my sister has a jar she just got from the store. I'll get that tomorrow. I know that cream of tartar that's in the spice rack. I've been adding that to things I'm cooking. It's tasteless, thickens things. That's loaded with potassium. And I'm better, but I'm not perfect. So what's the problem? I'm getting severe, severe muscle cramps where like I'm just going into a claw. Crazy pain. It's hard to hold the guitar. It's hard to play. I strummed it a little bit before without a pick, just using the back of my hand when I tested it. But just to do what I want to do for a show, I'm not quite there yet. And it's not fair, and I do not want to make you guys wait. I promised I'd always be here. And I figured while I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to play out the different dosages and such, let me research the streaming platforms. Let me make it easier so when I do come back in full force, which is going to be very soon, I'll be able to do one show. I won't push my body as hard, but I'll get more done. You know what I mean? So how cool would that be? One nice long show that gets spread out to all the platforms. That's equivalent to doing like 7 shows. So say one 45-minute show using the stuff I'm putting together would be like doing like a 6-hour show. So it's really going to be great. I just got to work the kinks out. And now, if you don't mind, I guess I'm working the kinks out with you guys doing it live. Just seeing where we're at. And I do appreciate the feedback. And I'm going to be quiet for a second and catch up on some of the comments that you guys are writing to me. Let me see. Lori wants to know, is there a balance? I will find that balance. There is. I believe, Lori Goodman, there is a balance to everything in life. Call me like Kung Fu guy, right? Shaving my head, David Carradine, the old shows. I'm an old guy. I believe that there's balance. There's yin and there's yang, and there's that middle ground. And the question is, you got to find it, and you got to do so many things that are mindful and meditation. And I'm learning so much because I really, really, there are times when I lose it altogether. You don't see it. I'm not going to lie. I do. And I get all frustrated. But at the end of the day, don't you hate that saying? At the end of the day, at the beginning of the morning, I'm learning life lessons that you couldn't pay for this in college. I know some people might say, well, I don't want those kind of lessons. Well, you know what? It's all about the perspective. And I'm learning some stuff that's just mind-blowing to me, and it's so helpful to my soul. And I'm actually making a difference in the world and helping people. And it's just like, you get put into one position. It's like, well, what can you do with that? And I really hope that this condition that I'm dealing with is allowing me to just transcend myself, even though right now I'm just talking all about my issues because I would love you to know where I'm at. Generally, I just don't sit and just discuss my issues like this. But I can transcend them and be of a service to other people. I was going to tell you about the really big announcement in a minute. I was just doing an interview. I was the interviewer for my TV show. And I'll tell you who I interviewed, and we talked about just making a difference in the world and how we take our hats off to the first responders and the doctors right now with the COVID-19, and the nurses, all the way including the truck drivers and the aides and the grocery workers and the cooks, just people, the firemen and the police. If I leave somebody out, it was unintentional. I'm talking about first responders, period. That sums it up. And they are doing work that's, God bless. I thank all the first responders for keeping our lives as functional as possible. But I spoke with, I'll tell you who in a minute, during the interview. I'd like to think that I can still, and us musicians can still do our part. And I'm only talking from a musical perspective right now. Obviously, everybody has a gift they can offer to the world. Everybody. I do talk about that a lot. I talk about Wayne Dyer, who always said, don't die with your music still inside you. And that means your soul's purpose. Everybody has something they can do to make the world a little bit better. And I'm strictly speaking about myself. I'm hoping that I'm able to transcend what I'm going through and reach out and make the world a little bit better and help people in all different stages of life, not disease, just anything to get through problems, struggles, change perspective, just make the world a better place. So that's what I'm hoping. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I couldn't grab the guitar and do a show. I am cramping up, and I left out one last side effect. I'll tell you that's been really freaking weird, and that's why I've been a little trepidatious about going on. Is when you take that metazolone, I have to remember to move very slowly because it really, really lowers your blood pressure like crazy. And I don't know, this week, I moved around after sitting for a bit, and the whole room starts going black. And I'm punching the wall, and I'm going out, and I live by myself. It's just me. And I'm like, that's not going to be cool. I'm going to pass out. My cat's going to eat me. Someone's going to find me all like half-eaten or something like that with Scrappy licking his lips with some fava beans on the side. Yeah, so that pill is another nasty side effect, is the lowering of the pressure. The running of the bulls, the lowering of the pressure. So we were talking about my blood pressure was like 89 over 68 or something like that, like ridiculously low. I had to smack myself in the face. I wish there was a camera rolling. You would not believe some of the stuff I got to do, and I get myself to like shake it off and fight it, and then come back from it. And then after that point, I'm not gonna, your heart starts to beat fast. You start to get scared, and I'm like, you start. It's hard to just stop all that and then want to speak to people, play guitar and sing. Yeah, I got to come back to changing my perspective, blocking that out. That was just an episode. This too shall pass. Okay, carry on, carry forward. So imagine, I guess if you're walking on the side of a cliff and you have to go somewhere and, oh my God, you get ready to almost fall off and you're holding it to your life, you're going to die. And if someone pulls you back on, you can't just pick up and have a sandwich and start walking. It's going to take a couple of minutes to calm that fight and flight response, to release that cortisol, to just kind of de-stress. That's kind of the shit that, excuse my language, that's kind of the stuff I was dealing with. So, knock on wood, doing a lot better. Just the cramping is just severe still, but not as severe as it was last week. So I'm going in the right direction, and I really appreciate that you guys took the time to come in here and stay with me. Let's see who's here. I got 4 people watching me and Donnie Vapor. And let's see. On my personal page, I got 7s. That's 11. I don't know how to tell about YouTube yet. I have to figure that out. Let's see who's on here. Let me read the comments. Paul Sanders, I'd love to go on your radio show, so reach out to me and we'll speak. Maybe tomorrow, if you want to reach out to me, I would love to talk to you and we can set that up. Watch your potassium levels on your prednisone. His word, holy cow, oh my God. Oh, this is awesome. Wait a minute, I'm missing some comments. Let me go back. Andrietta's good. Prednisone's really common. Noel says mood swings, yes. Double-edged sword, Lori says she's right. Susan says I have lung disease, but I don't know what yet, as my 20-plus year MS heart failure complicates stuff. I'm sorry, Susan. It's tough stuff. No one said the life ride was going to be smooth. Sometimes it can be bumpy, but we can strap in, right? Go for that ride. Let's see. Prednisone's horrible. I've been on it for the years. Doctor wants me to lose 45 pounds for my lung transplant with prednisone. That is hard. I know. Tell me about it. Oh, wow. Seeing some old friends from YouTube. Very cool. What's going on, YouTube? Oh, wow. Paul says, I will say the camera is not as good as the previous live feeds. All right, so I'm wondering if I'm going to need another camera. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to plug in another camera and do it. That would be weird, but we'll see. Watch your potassium level. I'm sure I'm asking too soon. Was there a balance? I answered that. Brian, Deborah. I told him you said hello. Thank you, Deborah. Artie says, Don got a jet. I'll message you on Facebook about the mic. Just need to know if your audio interface has phantom power. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. I think I do have phantom power. Pretty sure. Looking for glasses. Let's see. Line in, line out, direct monitor, 48 volt. Would that act as a phantom power? I think I do. I'm going to have to research that. Just lifting that up, I'm cramping up like crazy. Oh my God. It's not cool because it's freaking painful as hell. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you take Espriet or Ofev? I don't. I was offered a couple of years ago to get on Espriet and I refused to take it. That's me. Now remember, everything that I say is my own opinion. I am not a doctor, and I have to just put that out there. I'm not somebody that's telling you what to do, and you should always consult a medical professional, a healthcare professional, to make informed decisions. Everything that I do is always with that disclaimer. I march to the beat of my own drummer, so I refused to take it. I didn't like the side effects that I read about. It scared the heck out of me, and I just said no. Let's see. Susan says bananas. Banana bread. Susan, I love banana bread. Do you live nearby? Oh my God, banana bread's great. Yeah. Oh, the medicine is so expensive also as well. $11,000. Yeah, it's crazy. Tiny, I have to take muscle relaxers. Everything has the cramping in my muscles is horrible. It's unbearable. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So Joan totally gets it. It's just so unbearable, the cramping. I hate it. Noel, Noel, I love seeing you too. I love that all these comments are coming in from all the platforms together in one feed. I feel like I just landed on the moon, man. This is so cool. I'm excited about it. I only do YouTube. I think you're an inspiration to me. Aw, Lori, so sweet. I'm happy that I'm back on YouTube. First of all, my sincerest apologies. I owe a big. I mean, I'm happy you're here, but I mean, I dropped the ball big time on YouTube, and I always say I don't want to. I just ran out of energy and steam. I was making a weekly video and editing it, and everything was great, and that's when Renee was living here, and so many things changed that I kind of like stopped the YouTube, and I'm really mad that I did. I just didn't have the time, and now I found a way that I could put the stream together with everybody. No longer is that going to be. I can actually get back to improving my YouTube presence, and there was so many amazing people, and I'm sorry, sincerely. I have to learn, I want to do so many things, and there's just only so many hours in the day, and I was building up my Facebook, and that was helping me pay the bills. I was doing Facebook. That's how I was working. I was raising awareness, and I was putting out original music and selling some shirts and hats and working with a tip jar, and I was trying to stay relevant. I mean, that's how it is. You get hit, here comes the train coming at you. It's like, what do? You got to figure it out. And now, at least I have a way to get it all back together again. I'm going to tell you about my cool announcement. I don't want to forget. Let's see. It's a balance for sure. You believe in balance, Laura. Yes. Noel says you're human, your body, and it's okay. Aww. I love it. Paul says, your health is much more important. I would rather sit back and watch you perform and enjoy it with no pains or uncomfortable feelings, but with a passion, incredible performance. You know you are, so if you need to take a seat back and look after yourself, your viewers, family, friends. Paul, that's beautiful. Paul Sanders is an amazing gentleman who put together this concert around the world that I was part of, the COVID concert series at home. He's in the UK. I'm pretty sure he's in the UK, yeah. And when we first met, I had trouble with the time difference because they tell military time there where I'm from in Long Island, New York. It's 9 o'clock. What are you talking about, 2,300 hours? What? So I was trying to convert military time to the UK time, to the time difference, and we figured it out. It's really cool. And he had musicians do some live stuff, and that's where I'm leading. I have a really cool announcement about a live feed I'm about to do. Let's see. I'm going to make this hand's got to work. Let's see. I'm so grateful for my doctors. They haven't forgot about me. I've been doing a lot of telecommunications for appointments. Yeah, that's all we can do, right? Lori says, what are you doing? What you're doing makes a difference. Oh, I'd like to think that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Always looking at natural remedies. Always. I'm a big proponent of it. And let's see. Apple cider vinegar. I need to pick some of that up with the mother. The Bragg's with the mother with that cloudy suspension. That's really good for acid reflux as well. Let's see. 48V is a phantom power. Cool. Talk tomorrow. Definitely. I'll reach out to you tomorrow for sure. And nasty side effects for sure. Wow, John Somerville, what's going on? I love looking at this and seeing people popping on here. It's all good. I hear Facebook is easier. I found a way to plug in. It was easy to play my guitar and sing my songs. I've had a lot of time to write. And I've been writing a lot of original material. It hasn't stopped. And at the end of the day, I'm saying that again, I want to put my music out. I do. And I want to be viable. I want to be able to make a difference in the world. And I want to do it through my gestures and my music and what I can possibly bring to the table. And Facebook gave me that venue with the Facebook Live. And now I'm seeing there's ways of being on all these platforms. So I'm back. You know, it was a self-preservation thing. And I know it sounds selfish. Self-preservation is selfish. And I did write a song about having to love yourself so you can help others. So that's kind of how I dropped the ball with the YouTube. But I'm back. And I'm happy that you're able to speak with me now. It's really cool. And I'm learning so much. I need to learn this technology, you know. I'm an old dog that's learning some new tricks. I'm jazzed also on being able to do all those streams like this. It's really cool. Oh, Susan, thank you. Well, I still feel guilty. I feel bad. Thanks, Lori. Let's see. You guys are funny. JP says, running out of juice. See you next time. Take care. God bless, JP from Texas. Joan. Okay. She's keeping me honest. That's what's missing. That's what I need to do. And then I'll tell you about my announcement. I have to start tomorrow because I just got new supplies for my smoothies. I haven't had the strength to go wash the dishes in the sink that's been building up. It's bad. I'm a bachelor again. And when you can't breathe and it's trouble to get into one room, let alone the kitchen, feed the cat, and then do all the dishes, and then chop up all the vegetables and get everything ready and the fruits for the smoothies, I just was like, and it's not an excuse. I got to do it. Because once I get back into full-blown green smoothies every day, that knocks down inflammation. And if that knocks down inflammation, it'll make it easier to come down on the prednisone and all the other jazz. And I'm sure I'll start feeling better. So thanks for keeping me honest there, Joan. Oh, man, let me see. I can write in here. Oh, that's me. I'm the Restream.io guy. I got the R for Donnie Raper. Raper? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, so here's my big special announcement. For people that live on Long Island, they'll really appreciate where I'm coming from. But even so, it's going to be cool. There is a local Long Island, the only one, the biggest conglomerate of news is called News 12 Long Island. And News 12, there's a gentleman that's he's been there like 27 years. He's one of the directors and musical producers and does all the entertainment segments. He put together a program for Facebook live streaming on the News 12 app for local Long Island musicians to play original music. And it's been the News 12 concert series. And it's like 3 or 4 days a week. It's really took off. It's 8 to 8:30. It's a half an hour spot. And he's had on some amazing local musicians that have just captivated audiences. And the reach through News 12 and their affiliates, these performers are getting their numbers back after a half an hour playing with viewership of like 50, 60,000 people that watch them. And I'm looking at that going, wow, would that be an amazing platform to get my message out there? I would love to do that. Well, guess what? Guess who's going to be on News 12? This guy. My eyes are all cloudy. Well, This guy's going to be on it. Donnie, pick up your big boy panties and get on those smoothies. I'm going to nag you now. I love you, Joan. You're right. I need to. So I'm going to be on News 12. Now, this is the coolest thing ever. And the date, and I hope you guys mark the calendar. Mark your calendar. You don't have to go anywhere. It's May 14th. That's a Thursday. So, not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday, I'm going to be putting ads up for it. I'm going to be all over Facebook with it, blowing it out because I'm excited. And I'm going to get to go on there and potentially hit a tremendous amount of people. And I'm hoping that you guys will all watch because we can stream it. We can look it through my site. You can get it on the News 12 site. I'll put up all the information. I'm really, 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 this is like one of the biggest moments for me. Happy about that kind of numbers of people seeing my original material. So that's on the 14th. And we finalized everything last night. And the guy was so super cool after we spoke a little bit more about how amazing it is, what he's doing. And not only, there's been a lot of famous musicians out of Long Island. He had Mike Del Judas, who plays with Billy Joel. He did a spot. Taylor Dane was on yesterday or the day before. He had on, let's see, who else did he have on there? Joan Jett was on. Who got like hundreds of thousands of views? Richie Blackmore, who lives like a town away from me, not even. He's like a couple of miles away, Richie Blackmore. We're talking like Deep Purple and Blackmore's Night and Rainbow. So he's had like everybody on there, and I'm like, wow, I'm going to get to be on that platform. And he said that the response has been so amazing. People have been feeling so good. I go, and he talked that he knows about my television show. I said, how would you like to be on my television show? And just before I came on here, I interviewed him. So he will be coming up, Mike Draska, on my TV show that I have with my singing-songwriting partner, Robin Eve. You guys know that every Sunday we do a show called Good Talk with Robin Eve and Donnie Vapor. And Mike Draska is going to be on that. I interviewed him, and he's put together a montage for us of all the different musicians that played on this Facebook Live page to be circulated and played. And we're going to show that. And this is so super cool. So I'm ecstatic. And the only thing that has me really nervous and scared is the hands. I got to get enough potassium in me and not hurt myself, enough magnesium and whatever it's going to take. And no, I'm going to think positive. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm really, really excited. Jen Pardue says, shout it out to Robin. And let's see. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. No, he's not a candidate at this time, yeah. And for people that are a candidate for lung transplant and that are going through their trials for it, God bless you. For people that are not, God bless you. We can all do this, right? So I hope you guys tune in. I'll be back. But don't forget, mark it down. May 14th, Thursday, 8 p.m. Yours truly, the bald-headed guy with the nose hose and the crippled fingers. Oh, God. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you got to cry, right? So that is the story. Absolutely having a blast. Let's see who's been here. Oh, wow. I didn't even see Lisa's on here. Wow. Very, very cool. Very, very muy cool. Okay, smoothies. Hello, Lisa. Yeah, so I got to still work on like this platform. Back to here, and then I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to go eat something. I'm going to figure out how many people are watching. I know there's a way to do it. That's not working for me yet. You have to understand this. There's 3 screens that I have open right now. I have a dialogue box that's really colorful and cool. I downloaded. And it shows me all of these colors for where you guys are coming from. Like which Facebook, YouTube. Pretty soon is going to say like Periscope. And I'm going to join them all. I mean, why not? And, thank you, Joan. And it's really kind of neat. And, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Oh, so to watch, so you guys know, on News 12, it's through their Facebook page. So I don't know yet if I'll be able to do a stream like this on their page. I've been told that the day of the performance, they're gonna give me the codes to get into. They're gonna walk me through, putting me down as like an administrator for their Facebook, so I can actually go live on their page, and they'll show me how to link. I don't know if I can link up or if I want to try, since I'm so new to all this kind of stuff that's going on here, if I can link up and use all this stuff. So if you're not on Facebook, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So I'm hoping that maybe someone can jump on their friend's Facebook or something like that. I can't promise. I mean, the replay, I could definitely post the replay, but I would love people to see it live while it's happening. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. All right, so we covered a lot of stuff tonight. Oh, I was saying about as far as what I look at, just so you know, if anyone wants, if anyone's a computer savvy and knows all this tech stuff. So on my big monitor, I've got 3 boxes open. I've got Streamlabs OBS, and that's got a big monitor, and I'm not out of sync. I can actually see myself speaking, my lips moving. It's beautiful. And then on the other page, I'm going through something that's called Restream.io. That's what's enabling me to be all over the place at the same time. That is in underwater slow motion. I'm now looking at that. And what I just said just came in now. So it's on like a 7-second delay. Holy cow, that's crazy. So that's a severe, what they call latency problem. But I could keep that off to the side. And what that program does, it allows me to open the third box, which is the message boards. So it ties all the messages in together, which is freaking cool. I just wish the numbers were there. Streaming software. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm such a kid in the candy store. I want it now. Streaming monitor. Let me see. I'm going to hit this button. Hopefully it won't hurt. Let's see. %1 of my frame rates are dropping. Wow, it's giving me some analytics. It's giving me my video codec. I don't know what that means. My resolution is telling me where I'm coming out of what server, what my bit rate is. It's telling me that I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Facebook. The date that I'm online. And that's all it's telling me. What's this do? Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see what happens there if I go down there. I don't know. It shows me like how many people came in and out with like peaks and valleys, but not numbers. Very, very interesting. Let's see. There's the live studio. Let's go back to the picture. And there I am. And there I am. Whoa! It's actually coming in real time. What happened? Did I fix this? I'm tinkering around like by accident. Oh my god. 1, 2. 1, 2. I might have fixed this problem. Oh, this is crazy. Let's see. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Lisa, thanks for putting the link in there. I gotta learn like what links I can put in and stuff and figure out how that works, like pin things to the description. I don't know how to do that yet as far as that goes. 1, 2. Am I still coming at you guys live? Somebody let me know. Because if I am, I kind of think I found a workaround, but I need to know if you can hear me. So I know I'm bugging you guys, but hey, we're all hanging out, right? Can you guys hear me? I found out where the people are too. Holy cow. 14 people, 16 people. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. It's a learning curve. And if I go to this screen, I can use this program. And if that's the case, I'm in real time right now. Wow. So then why is that going to work? If I blew that up big, how would that help me? Let's see. Well, now I have two monitors that are working pretty well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, good, Lori. So I'm good on YouTube. I'm good on, thanks, Artie. I'm good on YouTube. And Lisa, I'm good on Facebook. Wow. Good night, Joan. Love you. Take care of yourself. Wow. This has been a pleasure. This has been, you guys really, you walked me through. You helped me. I don't know what the heck I did, but the screen is a lot better all of a sudden, which is so super cool. I don't know why and what happened, but it's working. It's working for sure. Wow. All right. Well, then what I need to figure out is the sound issue now, the microphone. If the lips are syncing up, that's cool. And then I got to figure out how to put my jar back, my PayPal, my tip jar back in there. Wow. Thanks, Jen. My virtual tip jar. I guess it could go in there. Let me see. I'm hitting the button. I'm playing with it too. It's all new to me. Wow, that does work. Okay, so then it doesn't work on the actual screen. Are you guys getting, by the way, are you getting a scroll coming across the screen and stuff? And you can see, like, I'm thanking everybody for things. And is that working on all your pages? Because one of my monitors has nothing. And one of the monitors has Donnie Vapor, a scroll. It has my tip jar for PayPal. And it has my Venmo. And on the top, it says, please like and follow me on Facebook. Are you guys getting all that stuff too? So then I need to know, you know what? I'll do it with you guys. When I typically do a Facebook Live, I set it up on my phone, right? I'm thinking out loud. And I would put in the description like Taco Tuesday. Hey, is today Tuesday? Yeah. Oh, wow. Jennifer, thank you so much. And Jennifer put love in my tip jar. I guess it does work. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jennifer, thank you so much. I want to see like how I would set this up. I'm wondering, what does it look like? Like not a Taco Tuesday. It would be like let's see. And sometimes I put on Hump Day, Marvelous Monday, like whatever I was coming up with, right, to have fun. Let's see. And this says, oh, I see. It says Don Michael Prager, multi-streaming. Oh, so that's what it does? With Restream. So it's like a link to advertise for Restream, which is okay. I don't mind that. It's a helpful program. So what I'm going to need to learn how to do, I wonder if I can get in there. Let's see something real quick. I want to try something. This is going to be weird for giggles. Let's see. I love it. Well, it's downtime. It's dead air, I tell you. That's crazy. Dead air. Select all. Copy. All right. So now I want to edit my post on my phone. And then I guess I would come in here. And save it. Let's see what it looks like now. No. I guess I'm just going to have to post the link and learn how to do that, I guess. Let me see something. Lori says I can't use your tip jar on YouTube. I have to learn how that works, how to make that work like for all the platforms. Ideally, that would be really, really neat if I can have that running. Anyway, oh, is that already? That's not what I got to do. I have no idea. Super chats. All right. So I got work ahead of me. But I'm really, really loving the new platform. Joni, what's going on? So, are you guys? I don't know if I asked you. Are you guys seeing the stream? Yes, I see it. Check it out if you have the current settings for stream. Check to see if you can save current settings for next stream. Oh man, I swear I'm such a caveman. It's crazy. Joni's in the house. What's going on? I'm learning how to figure this out. Joni, I'm on like 3 different platforms at the same time. It's crazy. I'm walking on the moon. Let's see. The link listed on YouTube. All right. Don't laugh at me, guys. I'm going to ask you something really, really stupid, but I need help. For my YouTube friends, how do I find what you're watching on YouTube if I wanted to look this up? What do I do? Anyone? I don't know. I just go to my regular YouTube page. Like, how do I find myself? Let me see. I'm clicking on the round circle, overcoming my lung disease. I see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I answered my own question. And now it's popping up that I'm doing a live stream. Okay. I think I answered my own question. And now it's popping up that I'm doing a live stream. Okay. I think I answered my own question. And now it's popping up that I'm doing a live stream. Okay. I think I answered my own question. And now it's popping up that. Okay. I answered my own question. This is too funny. Oh my God. I don't know how to find my own tip jar on there. I'll have to look into that and see where that's embedded. I don't know. And I was pretty uncomfortable to talk about it like that, but I have to figure all that stuff out. I do. I got to put that in place. I found myself, by pure accident, I had to hit the little circle and then I like refreshed my phone and then I popped up and it was like Donnie Vapor or whatever it said. It was doing a, what did it say? It said, overcoming my lung disease. Let's see. How did I do that? I'll do it again because it was exciting. It says overcoming my lung disease live stream. That's very, very cool. So yeah, I got to learn the inner workings of YouTube, and then I got to learn the inner workings of my eyes really bother me of Periscope and any other platforms you guys can think of, because this program, the Live Studio Restream, it's called Restream.io. It gives me like tons and tons and tons of choices to choose from. And that is the story. So, yeah, I guess there'll be a couple more. Hopefully you'll put up with me times when I come on and I test out audio and I test out some vocals and I play around because I don't know how to just do it where I can see it by myself. So I'm kind of testing it with the public, and you guys are not public, you're my friends. That's really kind of neat. Do I have a BitChute account? I will look into it. I don't. Well, that sounds interesting. I've been called worse than that. Oh my God. Okay. So you guys are cool with that? I'm just going to be like trying things out, and eventually it will work, and we'll build this up. And my mission is to conquer. I mean, 2,000 people on the Facebook Live, and then 5,000 friends there, and then you figure we're climbing up over the 1,000 mark over on YouTube. Got a long climb, and it's I'd like to see nice size numbers of people just all around the world. And then I can play, and then that's really, then I can really have a movement. And that's what I'm really hoping for. Lori, love you too. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, I think I'm going to wind this down because you know me, I can talk forever. Forever, ever. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Forever? Forever, ever? Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I just learned something else. I don't even need the separate chat box open. Now that I hit some weird button, the restream, right? I'm not, as long as I don't have all that stuff on the mask coming across, it's like a plain screen, I can see the comments. So freaking weird, man. Wow. Love you too, man. Take care, Artie. Good stuff. Wow, wow, wow. You know what it is? I think I get it. So the Restream.io monitor that's now looking good, I have a tab that says go live, and I did not hit it. So this is just acting as a monitor. I'm not going to go live. That's what was knocking me out. Going live on that was not syncing up right, but going live and pushing it through with whatchamacallit, with Streamlabs, they call it slobs, Streamlabs OBS, that seems to be just fine. So that's cool, and that's where I can put scenes together. I can put widgets in there and write stuff in there, and I'll learn how to use that better and embed things and have some fun stuff, and that's pretty much it. All right, so let me say my good nights to everybody, and then I'm going to go eat. Let's see, what did I do with my... Let's see. Aha, this is Vanessa, by the way. I didn't know, actually. Ah. Oh, my God. Now I get it, Vanessa. Thank you. Vanessa, where is the link? Where do you find that link? That's what I was asking. Where would I find that on YouTube? Like, where? Where do I look? Okay, let's see. Joni's here. Aw. I don't know if you want to talk later, Joni. Give me a buzz. Let's talk. I haven't talked to you in a while. I got to look into. I want to write this down real quick. I don't want to lose this. If I was a pen, I would be a pen. I would be right here. I got to write down. What did Artie say? A BitChute. Never heard of it. BITCHUTTE. No, one T. Okay. Oh my God, holding the pen is tough. Crazy. Before I say goodbye, I'm getting a text. Let's just take a peek real quick. Oh, wow, Lisa, thank you. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. Lisa sent me some pictures. I can see what things look like. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carrie. Very nice. So everything is really cool. All right, let me say like good night. So good night, everybody. Good night, Joni and Vanessa and Artie and Lori and wow. Yes, it's time for dinner for sure. And Susan, mwah. It shows up on the screen. But is it a live active thing that you can touch? Or you just gotta like write it down? Is that what that is? I was thinking there was maybe like a hyperlink. Oh, yep, I should just keep reading. You do have to type it into the URL box yourself. It wasn't clickable, but site took you to your PayPal. All right, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Eventually, I want to figure out how to make things just like clickable so people don't have to leave the page. That would be like awesome. And cryptocurrency. Wow, that just sounds so cool. Let's see. Night, take care of yourself. Love you, Melissa. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much. And that's where I've been. So I'm working out the kinks. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to, in the next couple of days, play everything like I've been doing, my regular shows, but soon. Soon. I will be, keep an eye out. I'll be posting quick hellos like this, and I'll be posting some page ads, like you letting you know what's going on. Not a page ad, like what do they call that? Thoughts and stuff like that, where you can see like a post. I'll make a post so you guys know what's going on. because I don't want to bore you every night with just talking, because that's going to wear thin. You guys are not going to want to see me. All right. Take care of you guys. Be well. And remember, live inspired. Now I got to shut this off. Easier said than done. Let's see. And